Welcome to The Average Rook. We are playing Galactic Vault, an indie roguelite FPS developed by MeepMeep Games. You were what's known as a Vault, or Vault Operations and Lost Tech operative. In this world, megacorps have seized control of most of the world's tech, and you are one of the bean counters responsible for safeguarding this seized tech. It is your turn to take revenge, steal into the vaults, and plunder as much of their storage as possible. This game is somewhat similar to Seth that I have played in the past, in which it is pretty much a fast-paced Hades-like FPS, which means I am absolutely excited to try this out. I want to thank MeepMeep Games and Pirate PR for allowing me to review this game, which, as of the upload date of this video, should be released today or be close to it. I don't understand time zones. But in any case, let's get on with this, do a run or two, and see what it's like. So we've got the basic shooty, and we've got basic enemies. Oh, that was new. I was playing this a little bit before just to try and make sure that the recording was going well. I still haven't tested the footage, but everything should work. So basically, we just have to go around and shoot these enemies. And in between runs, we'll get access to certain upgrades. So we've got two choices. We've got the charm down here. I don't know what that's like. Maybe that's like attachments to my weapon. And we've also got gun core. I think we might go for gun core. Let's see what that's like. Okay, so we can choose our upgrades. We get a random one each time. We've got common, momentum drive, getting a kill makes your weapon physically lighter, instantly granting 25% movement speed and 25% handling for 1 second. Alternating payload, every other bullet is 0.25 meters bigger and deals 25% more damage. Interesting. And then dynamic recharge, sprinting or sliding, recharges your shield by 2 seconds. I think we might go for the momentum drive. That may make everything a little bit more chaotic. Or maybe it should be fine. Also, while I have your attention, this version that I'm playing right now is the pre-release version. As of recording this, it is not out just yet. When I started this game up, it didn't have a menu screen. It just went straight into like a tutorial of wall. It went straight into a tutorial of sorts. I was hoping for a main menu, but hopefully in the full version, there will be a main menu. Gonna get rid of these stupid drones. And there's another turret up here. And was that it? Nope, there's another guy. I think it was trying to shiv me. Another, okay, that drone is down and out. So what is next? We've got access to a door that says magazine and a door that says charm. I think we might go for the charm door. I want to see what that one's like. Also, don't mind any stuttering that happens in here. This, again, this is the pre-release version. So we've got a rare this time. We've got discharge, zap nearby enemies when taking damage. That might be pretty nice. Greed charm increases credits gained by 10% and pickup radius by 2 meters. Now that would be awesome. And then Aegis ward. Each weak spot hit has a one chance to do 5% more damage. I think I might go for the greed charm. And there's that little coin charm attached to my weapon. Okay, come on. Get rid of you. Try not to get damaged too much. These guys are gonna shiv me. And another one. Okay. They all seem to be robots. I guess it's all the security. Luckily, we have an unlimited supply of ammunition. The only thing that we need to worry about is our magazine. So we've got grenades here. How do we use grenades? Okay, we press the F button. Alright, there should be another one. Okay, are you summoning those things? I don't know. But there should be another one somewhere around here. Not there. Oh, there was one behind us. Okay, that's dead now. Room 3 completed. Proceed to the next door, which is going to be either magazine or gun core. We did gun core last time. I think we'll go magazine this time. Into the magazine door. All right, what do we got next? We got special. I'm guessing that's the legendary version for this game. Trophy magazine. Your base magazine size is reduced by 50%, but increased by 4% for every 10 kills. Current magazine size increase plus 12%. Okay. Demanding magazine. Increased damage by 40%, but lose 5% damage for each missed bullet. Resets after reload. That's interesting. And then that resets after Resets after reload no matter what happens, so maybe we don't want that. And then fast start, reloading boosts fire rate by 35% for the next 3 seconds. We'll go with this one. And then we've got this. We've got abilities. We can get Vampiric Shot, drains a large amount of health from affected enemies, 1 charge with 12-second cooldown. Or Cluster Bomb, shoots a bomb that blossoms into a beautiful cluster of mini-bombs, 1 charge with a 10-second cooldown. I kind of want the Cluster Bomb. Let's go for that one. See what that one's like. Barrel ability, gotta press Q. Survive 3 enemy waves. Okay, this is slightly unexpected, but okay, here we go. Wave 1, air traffic. Now let's see what it's like. Okay, that's cool. Didn't seem much like a cluster, more just an actual bomb. I probably wasn't looking too hard, so mob mentality. So we've gotta remember it has a 10-second cooldown. Okay, I gotta move a little bit. Alright, so here we go. Alright, maybe that was a cluster bomb. It does drop clusters. Oh, but no, those are just the regular enemies. Actually, I think those are coins. I think that's what happens. Let's try this again. Nah, it's not really much of a cluster bomb. It just feels like just a regular bomb. Alright, shoot these guys. I don't have any shielding anymore. I probably should have gotten the Vampiric Shot. Alright, so those guys apparently do explode when they run out of health. Okay, we've got 2 doors again. We've got scope this time, and then we've got grenade. I kind of want to check scope out. Let's go into the scope room. Alright, what we got? We got common neural siphon. Weak spots hit heal for 1% of damage dealt. We got sniper's rhythm. Getting a weak spot kill instantly refunds the bullet directly to your magazine. Or vertical stability. Removes all vertical spread when aiming down sight. Overall. So that's it. Overall, 15% vertical recoil. Let's go for this one. Love the little additions that go onto the pistol. I wonder if we have to, like, unlock the weapons, or if we get a choice once we get to the hub. I've only done, like, a bit of a look around of the hub. Sneaky little turret thingy. Okay, some of that. There's another one. Carefully. Gotta be careful of this one, because that one explodes. And then we've got 2 more. I have no idea where they're spawning from. But I think there's a turret all the way over there, yep. And it is capable of aiming all the way over here. Now, where's the other one? I'll just collect these straggly little bits. Is there one behind me? No. What about this area? No. Oh, heard something. Where was... Oh, there's a something. Ah, it is just out of reach. Just a little bit. If it can see me, then I can hit it. Our 2-door choices are bullet and grenade. I'm gonna go for bullet. Alright, what we got here? We've got common acid. Enemies get corroded over 4 seconds, increasing their damage taken. We've got common ice. Affected enemies move and shoot slower for 5 seconds. Or elemental vampire. Elemental damage heals for 4% of damage dealt. I'm guessing that only works when we have elemental damage on there, so we probably don't want that. So maybe we'll go for acid. Let's go for acid. I kind of like that idea. Okay, moving next. Room 6, beat all enemies. Okay, no, that does do a bit of a cluster bomb thing, okay. It wasn't as evident before, but it is now. Alright, get rid of these guys. Okay, that one's taken care of. Bring down the sights a little bit. Oh, that was a drone right near me. Oh, they are dropping from the... They're dropping from the ceiling, that's what they're doing. Okay, I gotta move, and I gotta move. So that seems to be another explosive, and it just operates the same as the regular explosive barrels. Alright, get rid of you. Get rid of you. And get rid of you. Not done yet. Just get rid of that. Whoop. Just one left. He seems to be hugging the ground a little bit. Is he really gonna be a pill like this? Just die. There you go. Alright, annihilation. And then we also get some critical too. I wonder how we get the annihilation little thing. Alright, so our next choices are muzzle and scope. We did scope before. Let's go for muzzle. In we go. Okay. Here are our choices. We've got common Trinity rounds. Bullets split into 3 after a short distance. That might hinder my shots a little bit. Salvage strike. Melee attacks have 3% lifesteal. Now, melee attacks. I don't know how to do melee attacks yet, though. And then boomstick. Shots have a 10% chance to trigger a large volley of extra bullets. Now, that might be pretty nice. But how do we access... Oh, it's just that. I don't know if I'm going to be using my, I mean, I would love the lifesteal, but the melee attacks I have no guarantee that I'm going to do. So, we'll go for the boomstick. I wonder how wild... Equip an upgrade of each type at once. Nice. And now we've got new abilities. We've got melee leap. Your melee attacks now leap you forward, dealing 100% more melee damage. 4-second cooldown resets if you kill an enemy. And then ground slam. Use crouch while in the air, makes you slam into the ground in a 5-meter radius, hitting and knocking back enemies for a 60% bonus melee damage. 6 seconds cooldown. I suppose we could try that. So press crouch while in the air. I guess that's the... Okay, so that is the... I love that we cock it to the side. Can these guys actually go through the, Well, I guess... We need to get some distance. Looks like when the door behind us closes, we are effectively in the next area. So we gotta hightail it to somewhere where we're not gonna get shot. So I'm just gonna run around a little bit. Wait for him to explode. Wow, they catch up really quick. The graphics in this, it kind of reminds me of, it's got a bit of a Super Hot vibe to it. Ow. Just with less of the slowdown, obviously. But I can never play... I tried doing some VR, like a few years ago. I've got a VR set somewhere in my cupboard. Or more so a wardrobe. I played like a Space Pirate Trainer, and I tried playing Boneworks, but I have a little bit of vertigo, and I somehow got that, like, a really bad equilibrium, and I sort of got a dizzy spell on the main, like the main hub, the main menu hub. So I couldn't play that anymore. I guess just like moving... It was like a disconnect between the screen moving and me not moving, so maybe that's what caused me to get dizzy. God, these guys catch up. They run the same speed that we do. And oh dear, there's a lot of them. Gotta get rid of you. Gotta get rid of you. And get rid of you. We've got one enemy left. Where the heck are you? Right there. It's always those little balls. So what is it? What have we got next? We've got Charm. And then we've got Guncore. We might go for Guncore this time. But I love the simplicity of the music. It's kind of giving Doom vibes in a way. With just a little hint of System Shock 2. Alright, comment. Hypercycling. Increase the rate of fire by 25%. That'd be always good. Charging Chamber. Not firing for 2 seconds increases your next bullet's damage by 150%. Or Berserk Core. Gain up to 40% increased fire rate and damage based on missing health. That might actually be pretty nice. We'll go for that one. Alright, and then through we go. Capture 3 control points. Oh, that's not good. So the enemies are going to be endless. And now we have to try and capture these control points. Well, you wouldn't really see this in Hades like FPS games. So I suppose it's a nice touch. It's also, oh, it's so distressing. Because now they're gonna be endless. Okay, get out of the way. I saw that. Get out of the way. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. I gotta decrease the count on that. At the very least, these control points, you know, the whole capture the flag thing. Normally when you see it in games like this, you have to actually get all of the enemies off of the platform before the counter goes up. In this game, that's not necessary. They could be surrounding you. Oh dear, that has a cooldown. You could be surrounded by all of these enemies, and it would not matter to the countdown at all, or the count up rather. So you know what? That actually, I actually like that because it means it's less anxiety for me. Some other players might poo-poo it because it's not traditional. I say, f them. I prefer to have less anxiety in my games and have a bit. I have no idea what that was. What was that blast that I just... Did someone just, like, drop a grenade or something? These guys just have to go. Oh, it must have been the new enemy with that, that gun. That gigantic gun he's just totting around. Okay, so now I just have to get rid of these enemies. Got 7 left. Okay, gotta get rid of that stupid turret. Is that even a turret? Or maybe that was just a guy. Anyway, we've got 3 left. That one. Nearly dead. And there we go. Okay, good. Room 8 completed. I have no idea how many rooms there are in this. Apparently, for what I could saw from the information, runs can go, I think, anywhere between 30 to 60 minutes, which is pretty good content, but also pretty anxiety-inducing for trying to live. I think we have 3 rooms this time. So up here, we've got bullet. Over here, we've got magazine, but over there, we've got shop. I want to see how the what items there are and how they're priced. So let's go into the shop. So what we got here? Shops are a way to spend your run credits. You can buy upgrades and items or healing as long as you have enough credits. You always have a shop before a boss fight. Okie dokie. So we're going to be coming across a boss fight just after this. So what we've got here, we've got 700, 500, 300, 700, and 300. So we can spend about 4, 5, 6, 7, got about 2 or 3 things that we can buy. So we got special auxiliary cell, under barrel ability gets 1 extra charge. I'm assuming that is our grenade ability. The ability sync, decrease ability cooldown by 20%. That might actually be good for us, especially for the grenade. The hypervelocity rounds increase bullet speed by 20 meters per second, which fall off starting 10 minutes later. Elemental detonation, explosions now apply elemental effects. And then 0-point calibration, reduce spread by 20%, increase handling by 5%. I don't think that's too useful for us because, well, we don't really have spread. I would like this though. And then we'll go for auxiliary cell. And then we can buy 1 more thing, either 0-point calibration or hypervelocity rounds. Let's go hypervelocity rounds, because why the F not? Now we gotta survive 3 enemy waves. Let's get to it, I suppose. I probably didn't need to waste that, but you know what, I did anyway. Just be a little bit careful. Oh, that's a big guy. He's going to rush. Okay, who the hell shot that? I need to go up and I need to see. Oh, it's you. So I was right before. It was the guys with the big guns that were throwing those grenades. Okay, gotta get rid of, okay, I completely deleted its shield. There's another one around here somewhere. Where is that bastard? Is it you? No, it doesn't look like it's you. You don't have a gigantic gun. I have a bigger gun than you do. Or at least the shots come out are a lot bigger than yours. But where was the other one? It's not that one. It's you. And now just grab these. Now, where was the other? There was one more. Is it underneath here? Yes, it is. Okay, crazy rush. That doesn't sound good at all. Okay, careful now. Go. Nice, okay. Incoming. What do you mean incoming? Okay, so those shield things over there, they seem to have like a 10 to 15 second cooldown. Okay. Shouldn't have too much left to go. Up. In fact, we are completely done. And now we've got Lieutenant. I'm assuming that is probably a mini-boss. And I'm guessing that's probably the only door that we can go through. Let's go through the Lieutenant door. We only have like 78 healing left. We do have some shielding. Alright, okay, so this is another shop. Like it said before, there's a shop always before a boss and mini-boss. We can heal ourselves. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's 10 at a time. That actually kind of sucks. Oh, Jesus. Well, what's 1,600? Wireless charging, plus 2% of weak spot hit damage turns into shield. And then, Reaper rounds, bullets execute enemies that are on less than 10% health. Now, that would be fantastic! Unfortunately, I don't have the necessary credits for it. Payload Scavenger, enemies have a 4% chance to drop a grenade pickup on death. I don't think that's entirely necessary. Melee attacks now apply elemental effects. Unfortunately, we don't have the credits for it. And then we've got Sharpened Edge, increased melee damage and impact by 10%. I don't want any of these. They're not good enough. Okay, we're just going to, we'll ignore those. Let's go take on that Lieutenant. Defeat Argus Hellshot. What an interesting name. Ooh. Okay, not bad. For an indie game, that's not too bad of an intro. Oh, I think he had something there, but... Okay, does he have anything? Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so clearly got a run on that one. Oh, boy. Okay, he's got some moves. So he's got a shotgun blast. He's already gotten rid of our shielding. He's got, I have no idea what that was because I completely missed it. So what is... I think he's charging up for something. That must be his, like, a special bar. I wish I knew, like, what his, oh, what was that? Okay, he's got some magma shots. Okay, I've got a good chunk of his health down now. Okay, so he blows away the environment, which is also a nice touch. It's kind of reminding me of the Dark Nuts in Legend of Zelda Oracle of... No, not Oracle. Ocarina of Time, sorry. And now he's dead. Alright, we got a good amount of experience on that. Success. Rookie Operator, complete a starter vault. Difficulty unlocked. Normal difficulty. We've got a pump-action shotgun. We've got the Compact S9. And our pistol level's up. So, it took us 24 minutes and 51 seconds to deal with that. Got a lot of enemies defeated on that one. And we got... I have no idea what these are. These must be like some special credits that we're able to spend at the hub. Speaking of which, let's go to the hub and check that out. I don't know if we'll do that for the entirety of the episode. We might do a little bit more and try to die at 50 minutes, but we'll see. All right, let's check out the hub. So this is what we've got. So this is the room that we start in. We've got a little bit of a... we've got like a little pet or something that follows us around wherever we move. We've got skill tree and challenges. We've got our difficulty selector. We've got weapon selector. We've got... ooh. Is this the same armory? Here you can craft and equip weapons with tech scrap. There are 5 weapon categories with multiple tiers, and higher tier weapons are much stronger. Interesting. And then we've got the shooting range, which is under construction, although when this episode comes out, the game should be available, in which case the shooting range should be it should be on here. And then we've got charm selector. Ah, we need to input a code for this. I had the code somewhere, but unfortunately, it's not on me at the moment, so I can't go through it, and I do apologize. Let's take a look at skill tree and challenges. Here you can track your weapon mastery and upgrade your skills. Mastery increases as you use weapons during vaults. You earn skill points from mastery or challenges and can spend them on permanent upgrades. All skill tree upgrades are always active. So what we got here, we got a skill tree for the pistol, the SMG, the automatic rifle, the shotgun, and the sniper rifle. No point in really using those. Unless, increase fire rate by 1 per point. Reduce spread and recoil. Okay, I see there. So let's see what we've got here. For pistol, we've got reduce all spread by 2% per point, increase movement speed by 1% per point. I guess we'll put it all into that. For challenges, what we got here? Precision Striker killed 2,500 enemies with a critical hit. We've got a lot that we can go through. What about mastery? So that just seems to be all of the stats. Okay. Now for the charm selector, we already looked at that. The weapon selection, we've got a few. We had the pump action shotgun. I wonder if we can get like more pistols. Yeah. So we got the peace service, we got the Spitfire. Find the high-tech weapon blueprints by completing a normal vault. Find an experimental pistol blueprint by completing a secure plus vault with another pistol. And then we got the Combat S9. I guess that one we can modify. Or maybe that one, no. That one we have to craft. So those things that we got there were blueprints that we have to craft weapons for. And then we've got the shotgun, the pump 4 that we also have to craft. Well, let's see. I kind of want to check out the shotgun. Oh. Buy your first gun. Nice. I didn't realize that was what was going to happen. So we actually need credits. And I'm assuming this is what we need for it, maybe? So that's Bastion, Titan, that's the AR. And then we've got the pump 4, traditional pump action shotgun. It suffers from a slow cycle rate and low capacity, but delivers catastrophic damage at point-blank range. Depending on how I mess up on trying to get the enemies, having close-range destructive capabilities would be a great boon to me. But I think for now, we'll still equip the pistol, because we've been doing pretty well so far for that. Now let's take a look at the, oh, that's just the same as before. Oh, in fact, this entire area is the same. That seems a bit, whatever. I'm not going to criticize that. Alright, if we've got a tiny bit of time, we might do just a tiny bit of another run. Let's take a look at the difficulty selection. We'll probably go for the small side of vault, perfectly learning the ropes, shorter, more forgiving run, enemies deal less damage and are not as aggressive. So, that was supposed to be the 30-minute one, and I'm guessing this one is probably going to be 45 minutes to 60. Considering the amount of time that we have left, we'll probably go for just a regular one. C-class, cargo, low security, 10 rooms. So that will determine how long the runs actually go for. So how do we go we press play on this. And then we get the cutscene. This shows up at the beginning of every single run. Where you blow a hole into the vault ship. And then eventually... Okay, it's not actually going... I believe I might have just crashed the game. That's a little bit unfortunate. It looks like this one run is probably going to be the end of it. I thought it was going to do a little bit more. Well... I suppose, unfortunately, we're just going to have to stop the episode there, I suppose. Alright, so I do apologize for the episode ending right there as it did, but this is a pre-release version. The full version should be out by now, and that should be a little bit more stable than this. But that is our first impressions of Galactic Vault, and honestly, it's a pretty good FPS roguelite game. It feels a lot similar to Seth that I have played in the past, and I do love me my FPSs, and I do love me my roguelites. It's very simple. It's got a very good, like, super hot theme to it with the enemies in particular, but also something to do with the weapons as well. I love that we were able to craft them. I love the little upgrades that show up actually on the pistol itself, which is very nice. The music is very simple. The sound effects are very simple. Apart from that little crash, everything is pretty solid. I can't fault this too much. If you'd like to try this out, there should be a demo available for it on Steam, or you can check out the full version, which should be out now, if not in the next couple of hours or maybe even 24. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.